again, Chisato?
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought...
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance. You must be so...
But of course. The Tri-Commit... Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now
This... I'm sure the news...
Sounds like things are...
Yes, but Kamaji has...
It sounds like you have...
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I wasn't...
Oh!
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a... But despite all, he pointed out...
It's just...
Traditionally, after the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong...
Precisely. I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. Now, but we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a
Fancy lettering, you say. So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter...
When it comes down...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your...
Huh?
Either way, it's wonderful to... Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After...
I understand. But my position does matter. Kamaji... But now... I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through. I say this as an act to be together with...
I'll take to heart...
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things...
Oh, wait!
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Make my escape. Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions?
I've said everything. The more I think about it,
Strange.
someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if my guess is... Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's... When someone's words and actions... Yes, even had the forged letter. But if the letter... With Hiragi Chisato having married... Actually, we have...
Shinoji.
Yes, sir?
Did they take one of the
Yes.
As I they cannot afford to let this Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo... But... After Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered.
But why did they...
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation.
No.
I think so. Her stance was so, despite all of it, when she formally...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this...
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, but first things first, tell me where Shinojo.
Make my escape. Can't touch me! Doing? Release Shinojo this instant!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master. No one else.
Really? Then please, excuse me.
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
Be still. Cascade.
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master right away.
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the fight. Let's free Shinojo first. But in all the chaos, it must have been kicked to one side. Where did it end up?
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and see.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh, thank the... Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea with me still inside. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding. It's all part of a scheme. Someone's trying to use the wedding for their own ends.
Calm down, Shinojo. It's okay. We know about all that.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather as we expected. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next move is imminent. We must devise sufficient countermeasures.
Yashiro Commissioner, you're personally going to take action?
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission, and the stability of all Inazuma is at stake. My hitherto neutral stance ends now. The almighty Shogun has always despised these pathetic power games.
That's...
Shinojo, Traveler, Paimon.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret
I heard that someone... Shinojo may be your retainer.
abuse. Nonsense. I was just teaching him a lesson. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer, I dare say.
So, you're saying that you know absolutely...
Two people from... Even if she married... We are. Loyalty. Even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity. I have to say, I'm surprised to see one of such noble standing as yourself rushing to his defense.
Darn it! This guy is good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share. For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long... I'm sure someone as erudite as you... You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, the reason they give is this. Far from it. It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lie.
Yashiro Commission.
The evidence is standing right at... You studied hard and took a government position, only to make it to where you are now just to play these petty power. In your years of... I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura.
This is at most a Conjo Commission issue. We'll handle the... You are reaching rather outside of your bound. I think you are so you come here...
So...
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is... The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public... Once the notices go out, that's it.
So I had expected...
Call me sot.
You've made your...
What do you mean?
Do you see it? Isn't it at all? Goodness me.
Hey! Hey! What was all that? Paimon didn't follow it.
They had their scheme. But let's see how things are in...
I'm out of here! Make my escape. Can't touch me!
Look at this. For sure.
Good luck to them.
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
I'm out of here! Make my escape.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, about...
I see. So someone...
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussion...
I've previously considered...
I understand. Or...
I...
I don't mean to criticize you. I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being... For the sake of Mary, are you really
I love her with all my heart. That's why I cannot... Yashiro, Commissioner, you're right. It was naive, but it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices everywhere.
I have a plan, but it needs a villain. Sir Kujo, in order for my... Are you willing to...
If there's a way to salvage this...
I've told the people at the context for this, but what if we were to... The only reason you have... And so, once that is achieved...
I see.
Exactly. By doing so, once our adversary... Then...
Got it.
We have to make sure... Matsura, with whom I... In that case... Sir Kujo. It's almost time. My ninja...
Make my escape. And away I go!
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us. Knew he should have been quieter.
That person is one... Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us. Knew he should have been quieter.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed.
That person is one of... Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like...
Excuse me, has something happened? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time, and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us, either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty.
Isn't this a little excessive?
Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard.
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road? Wait, no. I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. Now, we wait patiently.
Are they really gonna own...
If you're curious to... I have some other bit... In any case, we've made our... Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Paimon too! La-da-da-da. Huh? Can't catch me! Everyone hold hands! I'm out of here! Can't catch me!
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here 2 days ago to escort Lady Hiragi to Inazuma City. Sir Kujo Kamaji gave us very strict orders, so we have to obey. But every time we attempt to receive the bride, the Hiragi clan always finds an excuse to delay things. Since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we decided to stay in Rito until Lady Hiragi is ready to come with us. We apologize. We promise if this stale...
I'm out of here!
These people from...
I guess they're here to...
I heard that the conjure... To be honest.
Shh, stay quiet.
Oh.
How much longer does your master plan to hold them off?
I have no idea. We're stuck in limbo here. Master's been very on edge these past few days. He gets irate over the smallest things, and is suspicious of everything. He's been yelling at me a lot. I understand that he's anxious, but I mean, what can we do? I've told him before, never cross the Yashiro Commissioner.
Yeah, good advice. With him, if Lady Hiragi is really taken away, then what will the Tenryou Commission do? And what will the Yashiro Commission do?
Maybe we should tell Master to discuss things with Lady Hiragi.
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks? Let's go and see.
Oh, Traveler! I assume you've heard about everything that's been going on out there. What on earth is happening?
Don't worry, we can explain everything. So...
After the Tenryou Commission arrived, they suddenly became alarmed. They keep having secretive discussions and won't allow me to have any direct contact with the Tenryou Commission. I never would have thought that this was Sir Kamisato's plan. I'm sorry. I haven't. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. Maybe everything would be easier if I simply didn't have the choice. I used to tell myself things like this to avoid having to think about it. But once I saw the notices appearing out of nowhere on the streets, signaling that the wedding was confirmed, I didn't feel reassured at all. Instead, I felt a great sense of regret. I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. This is supposed to be my bride. I can happily accept that if someone was trying to take advantage of my marriage, I should absolutely refuse to go through with it. But that's not the answer I'm looking for. And also, now that things have escalated to this point, it will be tricky to resolve.
Ah, Lady Hiragi, here you are. You scared me for a second. I thought you'd gone missing. You... Wait, you're the ones who were with the Yashiro Commissioner that day. What do you think you're doing here? Are you trying to convince Lady Hiragi to leave?
Calm down. They're my friends. They're just here to visit me.
Friends? Are you sure? Just friends? Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptional circumstances. You need to be more vigilant in everything you do. You are extremely important to us, and to the entire Kanjo Commission. Who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come out and say it!
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung lately, seeing everything as a threat. Listen to me. I know all the ins and outs of everything that's happened so far. Her arrival might well be your very last chance to fix this. The present state of affairs in Rito shows me that the situation has escalated well past the point where you could hope to control it. If this deadlock continues any longer, we will have nothing to gain and much to lose. This is not an order. All I need you to do is give me an explanation and take responsibility for the situation.
Understood, my lady. I shall discuss with the others right away.
Good job, Chisato. You handled that well.
I was so nervous. But I thought things are now... Yes!
We had a serious discussion, in all honesty. I'm so sorry. Would you please give us a second chance? I suppose you're the only person who will head off to the Kamisato is Lady Hiragi. Might I...
Make my escape.
By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I'm sure you... I realize I've greatly offended you with my...
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy, so please.
I know Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us, so would it be at all...
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission to lose face for the...
We'll do everything...
But if the situation, if we fail to contain this, try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know, and as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as...
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir Kujo for you. But I can't guarantee...
I understand. Thank you for your help.
All right, you ought to return now.
Okay, then please...
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi...
Oh? Oh... Sir Kamisato.
Unruly servant, but... now...
Oh, please. I'd love to hear it.
You must have heard that my father worked incredibly hard to compensate for... My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events dealt a heavy blow to the Yashiro Commission. Everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had... It may sound preposterous. Back then, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents. I didn't mind what became of me. But my family... Fortunately, I persisted.
I think I now know. Shinojo once told me that he saw what was... I thought the reason I felt unsettled was because...
The reason why Sir Kujo was...
That's it. When his clan... It is time for me to make...
Well said. It might not sound exciting.
And I'm sure I will use this. This puts less pressure on Kamaji.
My best wishes to...
Thank you, Sir Kami. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Take care, lady.
Yes. In fact, my...
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you.
In fact, Count, our rival this...
Even so. Anyway.
I agree. Stability in Inazuma benefits me. Perhaps for Master Matsu, a stable nation is the prerequisite for us. But all I have tried to do is make sure. Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how dealing with the Hiragi clan will be much easier for her than navigate.
There were so many... wait a second! You weren't trying to stop...
I thought straight away it would. If you choose to give up your stance on something, I didn't want to see her suffer because she didn't... Now...
Okay then, guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right. Fair...
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was...
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a great impression.
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had she and her companion not been present. It wouldn't have been so...
There you go again.
Naturally. Ah!